Connecting teens to nature. There's a local group that's pretty passionate about the outdoors.
And today we're joined indoors by Libby Hunter, the executive director of the Adventure Crew. Good morning, Libby.
Hi, good morning.
So I guess the first question we should start with is, what is the Adventure Crew and how did it get started?
Yeah, so we are a local nonprofit, officially started in 2015, but it was a program for several years before that. We connect city teens to experiences in nature so that they can grow closer to themselves, learn more about themselves, grow relationships with each other, and have engaging outdoor experiences.
And the adventures help improve mental and physical health and safety of the teens. What's the feedback that you actually get from them about this?
Yeah, so the teens tell us, about 87% of the kids tell us that they are happier since joining Adventure Crew. That the relationships that they form, there's 27 different high schools that come on these adventures, that they form with kids from their own schools, but also from other schools, the community building that happens across different neighborhoods, and then the experiences in nature to be engaging in something so fun when they're outside moving and doing and learning. And they say that they would otherwise be home on the couch watching TV, sleeping, or playing video games. We know teenagers, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's really extraordinary to see the shift as they come out.
And especially too for, I mean, a lot of these kids living in urban environments, they don't normally have the chance to connect with nature like this, do they?
That's right, that's right. So everything we do is free to the kids. So, getting them to Perfect North Slopes, for example, like we are in January and February, so that they can ski and snowboard. Taking them rock climbing indoors in the winter when the weather isn't great, out to Red River Gorge, for example, when the weather is good. Mountain biking, hiking, kayaking. That's probably our favorite one of all, is kayaking. So setting the kids up with the opportunities and the access and a free meal, and just all the good stuff that happens when you bring a bunch of kids together for something exciting.
All the good stuff. And we were just looking at a lot of that video there. What is it, Libby, about nature that you think really connects people and lifts our spirits? Because I feel it happening even when I'm outside.
Absolutely. So yeah, and science shows us that there's something increasingly popular called forest bathing, right? That there is a mental health protective factor of being out in a beautiful environment, away from industry, away from pollution, and away from screens, which is super important, that allows us to become more quiet, right, and connect with each other, to have those conversations and the fun and discover our own talents. So many of the kids are doing these things for the first time, and nature is that playground to afford them that opportunity.
And you get that confidence, right?
Exactly.
Like, I did this.
So many times. It's one of our favorite refrains, is to hear the kids say, I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Well, I know you talk about a lot of the different aspects of the program. I understand you have a new program called Crew Pathways. What's that?
Yeah, so the pathways have been forming for a few years now. So giving kids the baseline adventure first on our Saturday adventures is our mainstay, but giving them increasing levels of opportunity to access outdoor education, environmental science education, and also toward pathways in the green collar economy, as we call it, so that kids can have access to either summer jobs or certifications, information that they can use toward their own green career.
Now, it's cold outside right now.
It is.
But that doesn't stop the adventure. So what are you doing like this month and maybe into February with the kids?
Yeah. Right now, skiing and snowboarding at Perfect North, which is very popular. It's really amazing. I got to go on my first adventure. This is my third week with the organization. So last Saturday, to see the kiddos out on the slopes, that was amazing. So we'll be out there, and then we shift into hiking and some indoor activities as the mud season sets in too, and then preparing for kayaking in the spring.
I was going to say, looking forward to all the different adventures you have planned throughout the year, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then summer, right? That opens up even more opportunities. So we have, through the pathways, the top level is our core crew, and the kids that earn their way into that group get to go on what we call advanced destination trips. So the past 2 times it's been in a really backwoods camping and kayaking adventure in the boundary waters up between Canada and Minnesota.
I can see a lot of people who are listening to this, watching this, saying, I really want to be a part of it. I want to get my kid involved. How can they do that?
Yeah, so right now all of our programs are run through Cincinnati Public Schools, through all the junior and senior high schools at Cincinnati Public, and 7 Northern Kentucky schools. So you can check with your school to see if there's an Adventure Crew club at your school, and if not, advocate for it. We really want to make sure that we can increase accessibility for all of our city teens. Parents, they can contact us at adventurecrewcincy.org. And keep an eye on some of our events. We're not just, we're focused on the kids, of course, but part of supporting the kids is hosting amazing revenue-generating activities like Paddle Fest. A lot of people don't know that Adventure Crew is the organizer of Paddle Fest every year. That'll be August 5th this year. Gets several thousand paddlers out on the river, right, for great fun, and all the proceeds go back to support our free programming.
How about that?
Sounds great. Yeah, the Adventure Club sounds like a good time. Libby, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.